Hi, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be unboxing a Tinker Crate, and I'm excited to see what we get to tinker with this month. So if you're new to my channel, I created this channel as a homeschooling resource to do unboxings like we're doing today, to show you some I can't speak right now, some different curriculum and organizational things we like to use, and also just ways to invite Christ into your homeschool space. So if you're interested in those things, please hit that subscribe button, and let's open this Tinker Crate. So it says it is a wooden crane. Build a pulley system and experiment with mechanical advantage. So that sounds fun, to build a crane. So when we open it up, we have our instructions in the form of blueprints on the top. So when we open those, you kind of get a picture right here of what it might look like when we're all done. Oh, here's a picture. And then it looks like we might even use our box. So sometimes they use the box for different things. So when you open it, here's our instructions. And then there's usually some more on the back, or some different troubleshooting ideas on the back. And then they send us this booklet, which has tons of different pulley power things in it, and different things you could do with the crate. Sometimes it's just extra activities, and there's just a lot of good resources in here that I really like. So then we have a whole bunch of our pulley parts. That sounds really weird. Okay, so here's a whole bunch of yellow pieces. There's some like nuts and bolts in there, and then some foam pieces right here. We have some, I wonder if this is elastic band type stuff. I'm not really sure, but that's what that is. And a little box. It's a cute little box. And then a pipe cleaner, a yellow one. And we have some wooden parts for our crane. We can see our little hook right here. We get to be Captain Hook today. And then we have some more wooden pieces, and that's what's in this crate. So I'm excited for my son to put this together. He really enjoys putting these together. It's just getting him to slow down enough to read the instructions, because then he usually ends up making teeny mistakes and we have to go back and fix them. So I'm gonna let him get at it, and we will let you know how it goes. Okay, so Mazer finished his Tinker Crate, and it was a lot of fun, so we're gonna hold it up so you can see it. There's a basket. That was it. That was all it was, just a basket. Just kidding. So we have this. We'll scoot back a little bit. We're kind of close. So this is the crane, and that's the basket you can pick up with the crane. So we use that to pick up like that. And then you have your little things you move over here. And the nice part about these is they lock into these holes, so then it stops it from spinning further, and so then you just pull it out. It's kind of hard to see on camera, but you're gonna pull it out, and then you can lower the basket. Right now it's stuck. It's stuck. It's not working. It's because this is something that is a little difficult. These spools right here, you can see this one has some on the inside, and they don't stay on the wheels very well. So if you don't keep them on the wheels, then it doesn't go up and down as well it's supposed to, like you just saw. But if you put them on the wheels, then it works fine. But it's just something, whenever you undo it all the way, you have to be very careful when you wind it back up to make sure it gets on the wheel. Oh, he lowered it some. Now he's showing you. So there you go. So that's the way that they work. And I really like how you can lock the wheels so that they don't keep spinning. So I thought that was a cool little touch. So what do you think was the best part, or the funnest part, easiest part?
The crane arm.
The crane arm. What about the hardest part?
I
feel like this craft was pretty easy. Last month's was a lot harder with all the little zip ties and everything and trying to get the robot to work. But this one,
I still have it.
You still have it. This one I feel like went a lot easier. He was able just to do it. And this one does use the box, as you can see right here. And then also in the back of the instructions, it shows if you want to practice having it lower really far, you could stack it on other boxes if you have more crates or just other boxes. And then you could also put a book in the box so that it doesn't tip over. And you could fill the basket with rocks if you want to pick those up and stuff. So that was a lot of fun. And I thought this craft went really well. It works well. And I feel like the last few months we've had some that the idea is really cool, but they don't work consistently. So I think this one is better that way. And then the book has a lot of different ideas for pulleys that you could practice. So there's a fixed pulley, compound pulley. It gives other options for this one that we made that you could change. So 2 pulley configuration or 3. So you could change it around a bit. We haven't done that, but it has the extra pulleys in here, the extra pieces you could use to do that. So there's a lot of options in here. If your child is very, very interested in pulleys, they're really cool. And some history about it that you could go a lot more in depth with it. So I thought this crate was a lot of fun. I thought that we learned a lot about pulleys and still have the opportunity to learn a lot more about pulleys. So if you like these kind of videos, please give us a thumbs up and we will see you next month.